So this is probably the hardest part, the dreaded phone call. Now, don't overthink it. Follow this baseline script. Ask the questions exactly the way they're structured here. Don't do anything more. Don't do anything less. Just do this. I've done thousands of these calls. This is everything you have to say. Is once the lead comes in, give them a call. Hi, is this John? Hi, John. This is Danny. Contacting you back from the amazing brokerage. You contacted us about apartment deals. Are you looking for an apartment? If they say no, hang up. It's just leave it there. They're not going to work with you. Let it go. If they say yes, then you can see on the form, just click there. Okay, great. Let me explain how I work. Let me give you a bit of background. I'm a realtor from the amazing brokerage. Day in, day out, I'm helping people just like yourself find the absolute best deals on apartments within the price range they're looking for, and I tour with all my clients personally. I'm giving you a quick call to exactly what you're looking for, and on this call, I can also let you know what you'll get approved for based on your current situation. Just say that. That's all you have to say at this point. Then the first question is, when is your lease up? And then there's normally one of these four responses. They've either got a lease up, they're moving here, they're living at home with a friend, they're either in a hotel, Airbnb, or they're homeless or the such. Obviously, best answer to this is leases up. Moving through it. Then you ask them, where are you living at the moment? Then they give you an idea. If you know the apartment, great. If you know the area, even better. If you know anything about it, I normally say to them, yeah, no, I know that apartment very well. I've got 2 clients living there or something of the like. When you're asking where they're living at the moment, you're checking really for their price range. You'll normally know the apartment. You'll normally know the area. So where are you living at the moment? They tell you the area where they're living. Okay, great. Would you like to stay in that area, or are you looking to move somewhere different? Then they'll either say stay in the area, they're looking to move somewhere different. Now you have the area where they want to live. Now this is very important. When is your ideal move date? So you know when their lease is up, but when exactly do they want to move? Sometimes they want to move a week before, sometimes they want to move, kind of the same day. So now you have a pinpoint target. Then, okay, great. I can let you know what you'll get approved for and make the best recommendations from there. Is what's your credit score at the moment? So you've already premised this with, I can let you know what you'll get approved for, ask them their credit, and then we're pretty much good to go. Based on the different credit responses, is they'll give you a credit score. Make a note of this. Like I said, on the link below, there's a script to this, so you can use that. Okay, great. 550 is the cutoff for most apartments. I normally say this even if their credit score is high, so they feel really good, because sometimes it's like 650 and they don't know if it's good or not. So you say, no, you're golden. We'll get approved anyway with that. They mainly do the approval based off of monthly income. What do you currently do for a living? Make a note of what they do for a living. Make a note also what company they work for. There's important information there. You may be able to get corporate accounts later. You may be able to get referrals for employees. Also as well, you can tell if they're telling you the truth. If they say one company which is, doesn't really pay very well, but their income's really crazy, then they may just have made it up. What company they work for. Sometimes people work for themselves. Make a note of that. If they do work for themselves, ask them how they take payment, whether it's into business account or the personal account, because apartments will only be able to judge it off of the personal. And then you go, great, what's monthly income there? Then this will give you, if they say 6,000, apartments normally go off of 3 times the rent, so they can get approved for up to 2,000, right? So if somebody said 6,000 to this, I'd say, great, based off your monthly income, you will get approved for anything up to $2,000. But the question is, how much do you want to spend? This keeps them in line with what you can actually get them approved for. So at this point, they'll say, no, I don't want to spend that much. If they say 2,400, you go, wait, we can't get you approved for that. We can only get you approved for 2,000, but we can, get something at 1,800, 1,900. And normally at this point is your area. So you say, look, standard 2 bedrooms in this area are 2,000 anyway. So you're at the best price point. So you're good to go. Then have you had any issues with any previous apartments, outstanding balances, evictions, or anything like that? This is the most important question. If they have an outstanding balance, it has to be paid off. And if they have an eviction, you can't get them approved unless it's a second chance apartment. I don't work with second chance apartments, so I let them know at this point, look, there's nothing I feel comfortable recommending. If there is, I'll let you know. But at this point, I know that the deals, I don't feel comfortable recommending anywhere. I can't work with the client because there's nowhere I feel comfortable recommending. If they do have an outstanding balance, you say, look, get the balance paid off, and then we can talk about the different apartment options. But at the moment, I don't feel comfortable recommending anything. Now, at this point, you'll find that they normally switch and they go, oh, wow, somebody who's actually trying to help me rather than somebody just trying to make money off me. So it's normally a good process here. So any felonies or anything like that, if they do have felonies, normally possession and things like that, you can get them approved certain places. Any sort of aggravated felonies, robberies, or anything like that, you can't get them approved. So these two are the ones that are going to tell you that really you can't help this person. There's no way you feel comfortable recommending. Where the previous two, which is income and credit, you'll be able to get them approved, but it will narrow down the options. So do you have any pets that you're moving in with? Most people have ESAs now, but any sort of pets or anything like that. Are you working with any other agents? Now at this point, they'll be like, yeah, I'm working with XYZ, and I've heard agents overcomplicate this and they've said a million reasons why they're better. The only thing you have to ask them at this point is if they're out there looking at apartments still, you say, what hasn't your agent found for you yet? And then they'll tell you exactly what they're looking for. And that's really all you have to find. Okay, based off of, so at this point, right, is, okay, based off of what you're telling me, I would like to show you the best two options in the area you're looking under the price point. So for example, I'd love to show you the best options in Frisco that are my favorite apartments in Frisco under 2,000. Would you be available Thursday or Friday? So you want to get them to commit to a tour before the end of the phone call, because if they're not looking at a tour, then they're not really looking for an apartment. Anybody looking for an apartment honestly will be looking at a tour. So you ask them that question, you set up a date to tour. Then here, this is where you get into a bit more what you do. So look, we do work with all the properties